Mute your microphone, not your camera.
I'm trying. Oh, here we go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
There you go, Gail. Oh, she muted herself. So we're supposed to welcome everybody in. Hi, who's all here?
Everybody.
I
don't know. Oh, I wonder if I'm live streaming this time to my
I see Jan.
thing.
Did you hit that? I sent you an invitation, not just a link, but I also sent you an invitation. That invitation puts you on as a manager.
Well, I went into the last one that you sent me.
Okay. And clicked it?
Yeah. And followed all the sign in or whatever.
Hi, Ann. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Wildlife. I'm not sure who your names, but Gail's husband is shaving right now, so she's on mute. And it's pretty loud, so we're covering for her. You have to excuse my voice. I've been sick for the last couple of days, and so I'm faking today that I feel well.
Yeah.
Life is never, it doesn't matter when you're a farmer or a homesteader and you're sick, you don't get to be sick. So
no.
I was out giving that little goat shots just a few minutes ago. And so here I am doing a live.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if this time I went live, but sometimes it doesn't show up for yourself.
Gail's making fun of my smoke detector. Listen, I replaced all the batteries and all the ones that were making noise. And then this one started up.
Mine scares the heck out of me. It speaks.
Oh,
fire,
no.
Fire, you have a fire. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. It takes all my might to drag whatever furniture pieces I can to get those suckers down.
I know, me too. I mean, ours are up. A lot of ours are up high, because we have high ceilings and it's, oh, yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
So
Gail's husband's still shaving. She's doing sign language.
So I was curious. I don't know if you guys already had a plan, but I wanted to know what kind of animals that you have.
I have, right now we have 11 sheep. We usually run about 30.
What kind?
We've ran as many as 33. Ours are a cross mix. We have Dorper mix with Dorset and Katahdin and Black Belly. The reason we did that is because we came out with a really, really good meat producing lamb. And when we take them to the auction, we always get the highest dollar. Everyone looks for our lambs every time we go to auction. And so
I'll be right back. He needs my assistance.
Okay. So we do get high dollar for our lambs and it's not, right now we don't even have a ram. We sold our ram. We at auction and got a lot of,
good
wow. But we're going to pick up another ram and probably definitely one of those breeds. I'd like to go to all hairless sheep because I'm tired of the shearing and
yeah.
But we also have 5 goats and about 40 chickens and a couple of geese and a couple of ducks and 4 dogs and 11 cats.
Wow.
Well, I say I'm going to feed animals. I'm going to feed animals. Okay. We feed twice a day. We usually give a little grain in the morning and hay in the evening and do it that way.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
we were raising pigs for about 5 years. We had pigs and I started out because I had a fabulous garden. So the neighbor lady had some American guinea hogs.
Yeah.
And for free produce, like it was wheelbarrow loads to feed
Oh,
her
wow.
pigs. I gave her however many wheelbarrow loads of produce she could pick out of the
Yeah.
garden to feed her pigs. She gave me 2 gilts, female pigs.
Wow.
And so then we went and drove and found a Berkshire, but I don't really like the American guinea hogs because they're lard pig.
Yeah.
The Berkshire, because I did my research on the Berkshire, is a well marbled fat to meat ratio. So I did like that. They are a slower ish growing pig, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I think for the future, because doing castration and things like that, we sold a lot of like piglets and we raised pigs for other people. I loved it, except for the castrating part.
Yeah. I'm not too fond of that part. We
Oh,
usually just band them when they're little, because
Mhm.
I can band, but I feel sorry for them then. But castrate, no, I'm just not going to do that.
Yeah, that, and trying to hold,
Yeah.
a little piglet is strong.
I had to schedule. I had to schedule when our steer, our little bull calf, when he was getting banded, because they banded him when he was 6 months old. We waited that. Well, they do that because so they can grow and their testosterone makes them, they grow and they get
Yeah.
bigger. And I just thought, oh, that seems so mean. So I scheduled that I was gone and at the store when they did that because I wasn't going to be any part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cuts his own hair up here, but on the very back, I have to shape that back part for him.
Yeah.
So that's what I had to go run do real quick.
Oh, well,
You're
that's
like,
okay.
whoops.
Oh, I'm in a hurry.
It's great.
Do the Grinch, What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that would have been great for your party.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's like, I think you're wearing a cowboy hat today, honey.
Hi, Ed. Hi, Troy. Hi to everybody I haven't said hi to.
Hi, Ed and Teresa, whoever else is
Hi,
here.
Teresa.
Yeah. So he came home with a vengeance, going like crazy, trying to get ready for the party. I don't know what he's wearing, but I hope he. I hope he's
something out for me.
No, I hope he's. I did good to figure out my own.
He usually dresses me for these occasions.
Yeah, I do. I do usually, but I figured he had a plan, I don't know.
With mine, he had to go buy special jeans. I'm like, you have to wear like more modern kind of jeans.
Yeah.
And not those farmer things.
Yeah. He actually gets on me all the time because I'm always wearing like a scrappy hoodie that's got paint on it and stains, and I wear my farm clothes like pretty much all the time, all day long because
I'm dress up though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, so you have to hunt for the good clothes.
Yeah, I'm going to a party tonight, and I think Heather's going to a dinner or having a dinner at her house.
Yeah.
So we're both getting ready to partay.
Yeah. So I made a couple charcuterie boards.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I hope so. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing, and the video will come out tomorrow, collaboration for making charcuterie boards. And so all you have to do is tag Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, and I can put you in a playlist because I figured everybody's got a lot of extra food maybe in their homes right now for, family gatherings and things like that. How easy would it be to throw together some fruit and make it look pretty, or veggies, or whatever it is you want to display?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just for yourself and you feel like, hey, I need, a bubbly bath and a nice little cute little thing of fruit,
And I was just over at Hobby Lobby And they had the nicest cutting boards that would be perfect for that in all different shapes. I mean, they were only like $7.99.
Hey,
I would like to
Big one.
know if I knew how to use a chainsaw like perfectly to cut
Mhm.
like a round of a log, like a big.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I might be able to get my neighbor to do that. Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be really awesome.
Get like a decent size thing cut,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
right? And
I
just
was
that'd be cool.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I sat down with a spiral last night and I wrote down all the soaps that I sold this year, this season, and I sold 65 bars of soap.
Oh, wow. That's really
Oh,
awesome.
that
I
was
didn't. I
Good.
was just shocked because I just wrote down everybody's name and how many bars they ordered.
Awesome. That's
And I wrote
really
it down
good.
and I was like, "Oh my gosh! I didn't realize it was that many."
That's
And
cool.
I was really happy. I've given out a few samples too, and it may just be a well, whatever you want. He's coming over to get thumbs up or thumbs down on what he's showing me.
I was watching somebody's soap video the other day. I think it was Mountain Grandma. I was watching her do the
Was it the fryer grease soap?
it was no, who was that was doing
Maybe it
it?
was Tina.
It was hot. Yeah, it was. It was Tina. And I was
I thought
watching her
maybe-
doing the lye one that was heating up.
Yeah.
I was like, she's like getting teary-eyed and choking.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I want to do that, but I'm gonna just kind of get used to this process first before I
Yeah.
move into that. And if I do, I'm gonna start it in the summer because that way you can do it outside and you don't have problems with that. Hi, Robin, Garden State so and so. How are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got all the stuff to do it. I just have to find the perfect recipe because I want to do milk and honey.
Yeah.
Milk and
Yeah,
honey.
that would be
I've seen
so
a lot
cool.
of like really cool soap modes for that.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, I don't intend to make soap that has honey in it because I don't have that available to me like you do.
Yeah.
So I never ended up buying any molds, but
Right.
Ruby has bought me a ton of molds so I can just make all kinds of cool stuff. And
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
so Ruby had the Christmas party, and I said, like a secret Santa at work, and I said, let me make her present for you. And he said, okay. So I made up a basket of
Robin.
and stuff. So I was
Yeah.
practicing because I want to make one for the Ozark meetup, but I wanted to kind of practice it a little bit first.
yeah,
Get it kind of down the process.
Yeah.
good idea.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of the recipes that I've been finding is like tallow. And I
Sounds
don't know
good.
why I keep the soup bones, but I never keep the tallow.
Well,
I
yeah.
just
That's what I was just going to say, Heather, is you can go to like over here, any of the butcher, the processing places where you
yeah.
take our lambs. I can go there and purchase the
Oh, nice.
leftover beef
Sorry.
fat for the tallow. I can purchase it
Right.
and use it.
Yeah, maybe
It's
I'll
really
do
cheap,
that.
really cheap.
But I would really like to have, everything mine. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? My honey, it's my milk, it's my tallow. The only
Yeah,
thing
that's why next time I do a basket, I want to learn how to make a couple of other things in there, like a bath salt or a bath
barbecue
bomb.
sauce. That's
That
awesome.
way everything is barbecue sauce wouldn't go with soap, but you might
No,
need some. I know. I'm teasing you. Yeah, I'm teasing you. Yeah, so Tammy kind of explained bath salts, and it sounds really easy. So I think I could probably do that as a pretty easy, not to do and sell all the time, but just when I make my baskets, I want everything in there to be made by me, except for maybe like a sponge or a wash rag or iMess, something like that.
Yeah.
Everything else I
Yeah.
want in there to be made by me.
Yeah.
So I might try the bath salts thing. I have some She said when you're done with your essential oil bottles, put some Epsom salt in there, and that will soak up the oil that's left over in there.
Right. So you can clean
And
it
then
out.
you could use that as your salt. Now, when you're actually making it, I think you add baking soda as well. But I can't try the lavender because I think I might be just itty bit allergic of that one. But the other two, I think I can probably do.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody else will have to try that. Not about my mom, but she lives in a place where she has like a shower and not a bathtub. So
Look up shower steamers too, Gail.
hi, Butler Family Farm.
Shower steamers are really cheap to make. And what you do is you set the shower steamer after you make it on the side of your shower or your tub. And when you're taking, like, say you have like a chest cold or your nose is stuffy or whatever, you use like eucalyptus and you make these, and the steam makes the vapors out of that shower steamer come up so you could take a warm shower and, clear everything out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have a brand new book that I just got in the mail today from Amazon that ordered. And it has to do with, the benefits of essential oils, like your own being your own apothecary, which I'm learning. I just read the first little bit of it. I didn't have time to read a bunch of it today because of the Christmas party and stuff. Hello, Ariella. So
yeah, that'll be fun.
But I thought it would be neat to know the things about the essential oils. That way, if someone ever asked me, I could say lavender is good for this, eucalyptus is good for this, rosemary is good for this, and so on and so forth. And so
that's a good idea.
To learn some of that stuff.
Yeah, it would be good. Well, that's really neat that you did so well with your soap.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about purchasing some little business cards. I made some little business cards on Canva that I'm going to order to be able to put with my orders, so that, because my husband he gives a lot of he's kind of the go-between between me and all his ladies that work up there. That's where a lot of the soap was sold. So I want to be able to have a card so they'll all have my phone number if they want some more soap.
And your channel.
Huh?
And your channel.
The channel on the back.
Yeah, you're right. I probably should have put my channel too. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My husband is my egg seller because he can get $2 more a dozen where he works.
Mm-hmm.
How much are your eggs there? How much do you sell them for there?
So I sell them for $4 a dozen, but he can sell them for $6 a dozen where he works because there's it's just it's a bigger it's just a more, I'm out in the country, so
yeah, that's how it is here. I mean, I'm lucky if I get $2 a dozen.
My jeans.
My daughter-in-law sells them over at Fort Knox. I can get $6 a dozen.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big difference.
I'm selling mine for $4 too. But I was actually thinking about going up to $5 in January, because I don't ever buy eggs. I haven't bought eggs in years, but every once in a while, hubby will want like a bunch of deviled eggs for work, and the eggs at the store, they peel easier.
Yeah.
So if we're doing like a bunch of that, so I bought eggs and I was like, oh my goodness, look at the price of these eggs. I was like, I think I need to go up $1. So
I think this year I probably will for sure.
But so that's how I started with the soap. If anybody's interested in starting a business, my egg customers that I already had established, I started sending my husband up to work with a bar of soap to give. Here, give it to this egg customer. Give this one to Brenda. Give this one to Libby, give this one to Libby. Mm-hmm. And so then I got orders from those. So basically I gave out the sample to show them the product. Then they could decide from there if they want to purchase it or not. So that's how I've been doing it. So if anybody's considering that.
I don't know if you guys have ever sold your vegetables like in a, see, I used to do CSAs, and I don't know if you know what that is, but it's where you put together vegetable boxes. You take orders usually in the winter time, and take orders of what you're going to produce and sell during the summer. Now, I didn't do it last year or the year before, but I used to get $25, $35 a box. And I'd sell probably, and it was all my excess, stuff that I could not keep up with.
Always
And
some of that. Every year there's some kind of access.
I was making a good
Lot of-
maybe $200-$300 a month on that, just selling those.
Yeah, I was doing the farmers markets, but then you've got to pay the fee to do the farmers markets. So this year I'm going to be having a farm stand
Yeah.
right by the front of my driveway. And we have gates so that people can't just randomly drive in.
That's a good idea.
But they're angled kind of like wide by the road, and there's enough space where I could, do that. So that's what I'm going to do, because then that way people can stop by whenever they want.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I don't have to really technically man it, and then I can put like other things that I have out there as they become available.
Yeah. Good idea.
Less work, so you don't have to set up the pop-up stand and the tables, and it's quite a lot of work to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some kind of craft shows and stuff like that around here. So I'm going to try to find out when they are and try to have some soaps ready for that, and find out how much does it cost to do a booth or a table or whatever. And,
Yeah,
that's
a good idea.
There's some stuff here local in town. And even if there isn't a lot here, I know there is some here, but even if there isn't a lot here in my mom's town, there's like over 100,000 people. So there's got to be something.
Yeah, check some of the bigger ones that draw more people. Then at least you can give your business card out.
Yeah.
And maybe like a little, like if you took one bar of soap and cut it into 4 or 6 pieces and put them in a little cute little bow with the card.
Yeah. I think the square ones I make, the rectangle ones, you could technically cut that in half and then in half and make it into 4.
Yeah.
samples.
Yeah. So
thought about that.
So before they walk away,
those little tiny guest soaps, I have roses and I have little hearts that I have, little tiny ones. I thought about making up some of those as samples. So I decided at the end, when you're pouring the soap and you have a little bit left over, but you don't want to pour a whole other bar, if you always have that little small one next to you, whatever little bit of leftover you have, you can just pour that into there, wrap it up in the thing, and have a thing of those, and people can buy them.
Like a little basket of little.
Yeah, like something like that.
Little samples.
I have little angels.
That's cute.
Little angels.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
That is so.
Sometimes when I send out packages, I will send a little angel with the package.
It's cool.
That's nice.
And I still need to do, I have stained glass stuff to make stained glass. I want to create like little angels with the stained glass.
Oh, that'd be
that'll be a neat project.
And honeybees, that'll be neat. So hopefully here pretty soon I'll be able to start doing more crafting.
Did y'all hear about Butler Family Farms collaboration that they have coming up in February?
No.
It's called #3CansShy.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
And it is, it's basically like your alter ego. So it's like Jan has the loose faucet, and Ariella has her character, and then Luann with Blackberry Rock Homestead has Anna Mae. So I know at least 3 people who have that. And I've actually been thinking about doing this too. So I actually ordered something from Amazon.
You did know.
Hey, what did I miss? Hi, Deanna.
I know.
I said, I don't know if anyone wants to know mine.
I was going to say mine either. I told Jan.
Scary. Oh.
I was Lynda the Bad Witch. And I have a witch laugh that I can do perfect.
I challenge you,
I
Lynda,
do too.
ever to the 3 cans shy challenge. I
I told her I may be doing that. I probably will, but my husband will hide under the bed in embarrassment.
Yeah, that's right. Jan is co-hosting with him.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that little detail, but I did listen to their live where they talked about it, and they did mention Jan was co-hosting that collaboration. So that's all. I'm definitely doing it. I have something in my Amazon cart that's going to be for my character.
That's so funny because most people, I know I come across pretty boring and prim and proper at times, and that's so opposite. Lynda the Bad Witch.
I want to see that character, Lynda the Bad Witch. Lynda the Bad Witch. I'm just trying to picture that.
Yeah.
One of those big black hats with the things kind of hanging off of it, and
maybe some little chicken
red lipstick on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
I actually played that role in a high school play when I was in high school in Oregon.
It's an alter ego character.
Yeah, I
so
know.
Whatever Gail's alter ego character is, I haven't come up with the name yet. I'm still playing out with that.
I don't think anybody could name it. Oh. I'm kidding, Gail.
With friends like that, you just don't
we love you, Gail. We love you.
With friends like that, you don't need enemies.
Laura Witch. Thanks, Jill.
I think that'll be fun, though. But yeah, it's just basically a character like the loose faucet. Yeah. Ariella, if you're still in here, tell us the name of your character. Luann has anime. So I know 3 people on YouTube that have characters. And supposedly Butler Family Farm Jerry has characters.
I think Susie just yelled at
Jerry and Jan are hosting it. Susan wants nothing to do with any of it. Not me. You, not me. I'm not the one nothing to do with it.
So Bushcraft Family Charles has his collaboration on books, but I can't remember what the hashtag is at the moment.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Today,
Prepper Library.
Prepper Library.
I'm not sure.
His last video he put out is on it. She could go back to that pretty easily.
Yeah.
Plus, I shared it to you earlier.
Yeah.
All of you guys earlier that I had on my phone. I shared it to y'all.
I was making charcuterie boards.
Yeah, you were making charcuterie board. Hello, Ben. How are you?
I saw it, but
Yeah, I want to do that one. I'm gonna add that to my list. I have a pretty long list, but I'm gonna add that to the
charcuterie 24. Why not?
Yeah,
that sounds good. Yeah.
It does.
I have to purchase a couple of things to do that, but I already have part of it. So I just need a few little extra, just a couple of things for a pop of color.
What are those things called at the store? It's kind of like a round cracker, like about the size of my finger, and it's got like a chocolate or something filling inside, and they come in a can. What are those? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you're talking about those ones that you dip in coffee. What are they called?
Yeah. They have like cookies like it, but they also have the round ones.
Yeah. I love those. And you can usually get them over at the dollar store for really cheap, and they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. So I have a Christmas singing challenge open for now through Christmas Day. So far, I wrote down who's entered it. The Vineyard Chicks, the VC Family Homestead, has entered a song. Real Life Happens Norma also sang a song. Templin Acres and Nancy from Our Treasured Home and myself. Five singing videos so far in the playlist. So I challenge you to sing if you can, or even if you can't.
I am.
I've been sick. I have laryngitis, and the doctor.
Oh, I know. That would make it more funny, Linda.
Yeah.
So mine reflects off of the movie, a Christmas movie, and we got invited to go to an ugly sweater Christmas party. So we were looking, and there's a specific outfit. My husband's like, "You need that one," and so I'm gonna be wearing
an ugly Christmas sweater.
Oh no, it's worse.
Can you pull up Ariella's comment?
It's worse.
Linda,
I don't know how to. How do you do this?
Touch it.
Oh, I can do the overlay. Yeah. There. It says no comments.
Oh, cousin Anna. Anna. That's her character name.
There we go.
So you can't just touch a comment like you can do on StreamYard. Okay.
What? Yeah, I can see you now.
I just wanted to see it closer. But I'm guessing it's biscotti. Is that what you're talking about? Biscotti? Yeah. The Vineyard Chicks made biscotti. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, and they mailed it out to people, and we got some biscotti.
Ooh, that's cool.
If I'm saying that right. I'm not northern, so I don't know how to say it, but biscotti. Yeah, it was really cool.
That's more of like I think that's Italian, isn't it?
It is Italian.
Italian, yeah. Well, there's a lot of Italian in the New England states. So biscotti.
There is in Oregon too. At least there used to be.
Yeah.
New Jersey has a lot.
Yeah.
Can you see the comments just a minute? Can you see the comments, Heather?
Where I used to live, there's a lot of Italians and Polish people.
Jerry was talking to you.
Oh.
He said, okay, Heather, you need to see my video that'll be out next Tuesday for everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now it's for members only, he said.
Oh. Well, I'll see it next week then.
Yeah.
I don't use my my card online ever.
Yeah.
In the last 4 years, I've had quite a lot of hackers.
Hi, Joe. Garden
I don't use my card hardly, so it's like, what's happening?
Hey, Joe.
Joe who?
Garden State Gardener Joe.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Yay. Yeah, I don't see everybody's comments that come up.
Maybe do you just see your own, maybe?
Are you
live? Did you go live? Are you live?
I don't know. I tried to look, but I didn't see you. But
is anyone on
Gail
right now? Sorry, my volume was up. Is anybody on Heather's channel right now? Can anyone verify if Heather is live? Milk and Honey Heritage Farms.
Nobody wants to answer that question. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Joe, fix it for you. Hello.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah.
Let's Trade Paint. Sean, how are you? Jennifer Ocean Homestead. Hello, hello.
Well, that's not too bad. 5 hours for burning a log.
No,
we have a wood stove, but it's in our it's a double, like a triple car garage that was here on our property when we bought it, and we call it the shop. Anyways, we have put a wood stove in there, but we don't have one in the house. So I'm hoping that maybe soon in the next year or so we can get a wood stove inside, because I think it's important.
Thank you, Jennifer, for answering.
Thank
you, Jamie. Thank you, Jan.
Backup.
Did you push the live button? Do you have to push go live, Gail?
No.
There's a place where you have to go and hit the live and push that little on button on Restream. There's a thing. So I think she's missing that. She's hitting, you have to do that before you hit this button down here. And I think she's just hitting this button down here. But if you don't slide that over to on, it won't work.
So what happens if I leave? Can I come back?
If you use the same, yeah, you can leave and come back.
I wonder if that would work.
Use the same link, but be
That's
sure
kind of
next
cool.
time you just click that on button. It'll have a little square that says the name of the live, whatever she has it as. Okay, click on that, or it may say your channel name. There's a little square. Click on that, click it over to on, and then hit that button, and that works. I don't know how to. That's all the explanation I can come up with. You can
That's
try it,
me.
come back.
Instead of my time.
Okay, let's see what happens.
You gotta wear yours too. Yeah,
No,
good.
no.
Yeah. That's some bitch.
No. He's trying to tell me what to do. No. He said, you're wearing a Christmas hat. I said, I did not spend all that time straightening my hair to put a hat on it.
Santa hat.
No
Did
Santa.
that? Did you
I don't
click
know.
that button?
I leaved and then it said join, and I just clicked join.
Oh, okay. That sounds promising.
Yeah.
Huh. Have to look. I have to look. Let's see. Milk and honey. See, I've clicked her channel name so many times now, it just comes up automatically. It is.
Oh, that's
Finally, I had to. Huh?
I'm loved.
Well, my phone loves you anyway. I don't see you live, but okay. You know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So weird.
Mhm.
So weird.
So tonight we're going to my husband's company Christmas party. Yeah. So we're fixing to do that. He's gonna wear a Santa Claus tie.
Did you see Bushcraft Family's comment?
No.
Listening to Gail do tech talk gives me a I'm sorry.
Hey, you should be impressed that I've done this.
It's your visualization. So you just
But I agree. Yeah. So funny. Oh, I got to show y'all something.
I'm leaking again.
So I won the Hori Hori knife from the VC Family Homestead.
That's really cool.
And while I was up there, or Bushcraft Family was up there on the panel when I won this, and he's like, don't hurt yourself, Gail. And everybody's like, don't say that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, he knows me well. I would totally hurt myself. But I'm going to try to be careful. But I'm excited about it because I've been hearing
really
about this for at least a year. And I'm excited to try my Hori Hori knife.
What are you going to try it on, Gail?
If you use it for... Well, I don't know. If somebody decides to shave during my live,
That's what I was going to say.
But no, you basically you take it and I think you bang it down and you dig in the dirt and you pull up plants and I think you can work.
You can measure the depth of how deep you need to dig.
Yeah,
I was thinking about doing like a kung fu kind of like, video because I got one this summer for the.
Oh, you got a Hori Hori knife?
Mm-hmm.
You got this too? Did you win it from them?
I did.
Yeah,
it came in the mail, and I'm like, "What did I get? I never
really
get
neat.
it."
That's really neat. Yeah.
I've pretty much given all. Okay, I've given all the knives I've won over the years of YouTube to my husband, except one that's in my prepping bag.
No, two.
that I got from the very first meetup. So this is my second one. I've kept this one. So
Yeah,
he's gotten
not many of
2, and I've gotten 2. So I've won 4 knives on YouTube
Oh wow, that's really good.
Wow, that's kind of
over the years. One was at the YouTube meetup using the drill. I know.
Yeah, I was
mean,
proud of her too. I was really proud of her.
I was having fun with the drill. It was fun.
Yeah. I need a new
I'm going to drill my
Leatherman.
own holes from now on. I can't help it if nobody taught me how to do anything.
Self-taught.
It's just about learning. I learned everything on YouTube. Honestly, I learned everything on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I mean I've done so many things.
I'm not afraid to.
I can't say that.
I've learned so many things on YouTube.
I
Canning, water bath canning, soap making,
so I have a story to tell you. An FYI.
hydrating.
Okay.
Lots of stuff.
I never watched YouTube until 2019, late 2019.
Wow.
Never.
Wow.
That's
Well,
about
you
when
did
I
really
started.
well.
That's about when I started watching it. I watched it maybe about 6 or 8 months before I made
was
a channel.
doing investigating and trying to figure out what the heck was going on. And so that's when I found, I think it was Charles and
Yep, I'm class of
a few different
2020.
people.
Means I joined YouTube in 2020.
Well, I was
So,
2019.
I just don't want to teach myself by cutting my hand off. That's all.
Yeah. I
I don't want to learn by
was
chopping
a
off.
2008 YouTuber. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started in 2008 and then stopped my channel for several years and then went back. But I learned all my building and plumbing and that kind of stuff on YouTube. I learned all my canning and farming and stuff from growing up. But
Yeah, I haven't really
yeah.
built anything yet, but I still have many more years. I still have time to learn all that stuff. I mean, I just now drilled. I actually rode very. I can't even get the statement out without laughing.
I just drilled.
I was, yeah, I drilled. I was just, yeah. So I've never mowed the lawn because I have really bad allergies to grass, right? So we have this little trailer thing that goes on the back of the lawnmower, and I wanted to be able to haul things from the front yard to the backyard, like compost and stuff. So I actually there's actually a video out there. It's really funny. It's a short video, under 2 minutes, where I am trying to ride the lawnmower from the backyard to the front yard. And it would stop and go and like it would accelerate real fast. And I would laugh. And it's hilarious.
Yeah,
There's what's the thing called? I just lost it. What you were talking about, the riding lawnmower. There we go.
Yeah,
For some
yeah.
reason, I went whoop. I was challenged. So it's somewhere in YouTube land, a couple last year or the year before, challenged me to do like a crazy race, like videotape it. So I'm like, yeah.
I always wanted to do one of those,
Yeah, so that's somewhere out
We
there.
wrote everything when I was a kid. We just wrote everything. You know what I used to do when I was a kid? This is how stupid I was. Okay. I mean, I did some stupid things. So my aunt, she lived in southern Idaho on a farm, and she had cattle, and they had hay, and it was always a square bale hay, and they'd have these big stacks of squared hay bales. And me and my cousin used to go in there. And we'd move a hay bale out and make a tunnel, a maze inside the whole stack of hay bales and take candles in there. That's how stupid we were. We were like 11 and 12 years old. We're doing that. That's how we used to You on the farm.
We used to like, because I was raised as a kid in Alaska, and they would have big, huge plow trucks that would push all the snow into these huge. We would dig like holes throughout those, and we would play in there.
I know we do. You just do dangerous stuff when you're a kid out in the country.
No, how did we survive all of that? I know I did some crazy. I remember we were playing Dare as kids, and I was spending the night at my friend's house, and we jumped off of the garage onto the trampoline.
Yeah.
Hello, the Rambling Peach.
We used to do that at my aunt's house.
Well, we used to go in the tundra, literally in Alaska, out in the middle of nowhere. And sometimes there would be like small like ponds or lakes that were just randomly here or there. We'd fall in the ice. I mean, so many times. Like, there's deer and there's bear and all kinds of things out there. Like, we used to, there was this TV show back in the early 80s called, what was it called? V? I think V.
Yeah, V.
Yeah. Anyway, so we would ride our bikes and reenact the movie.
Hi, Lynda Peterson.
So we would be going, with our bikes, all over the place in the tundra. One time it was so cold that I got to ice skate to school.
Yeah.
You just out there watching A Christmas Story with that little kid that's all bundled up and he can't even put his arms down.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, my mom used
to laugh at that every time. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. We watched that at Thanksgiving at my brother's house, and I was just rolling. That was so funny. Hello, Kathleen Moran.
Yeah, our newspapers in Alaska, back when they used to do newspapers, they used to come in this like bag, kind of like a bread bag.
Yeah.
And we would put those over our socks and would, and put what we called the snow boots. We called them moon boots because they looked like
they were moon boots.
Yeah. And so, and then the gloves, my mom would put like some yarn.
Yeah.
A military helicopter going over.
Yeah. God must have had a plan for me because I survived all those years of dangerous, silly things that we did.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. We just, it's amazing, God always has his hand on you and you just don't even know it. How many times he's kept you? Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your background, Lynda. It's very shiny and pretty back there.
Oh,
I can see some candles.
Hanukkah.
Is that a menorah back there, up there?
That's just one I made. I have my other menorah. I don't have it out yet, but I do have a little menorah here.
Yeah, we have a little one. Ours is small, but we have a little one. Yeah, just like that one.
Yeah. I have a bigger one, and now we'll use that to light the candles with. But,
yeah, my what is she called? My mother-in-law?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, my dad's wife. What is she called?
Your dad's wife is your stepmother.
I always call her by her name. I don't call her that. Sorry. Anyway, nothing against her or anything. It's just because I was an adult.
Yeah.
I call my mother-in-law her name.
Okay.
Yeah. I always called my mom.
My stepmom. Anyway,
I did call my father-in-law Dad, but my dad had already passed away. So as long as my mom's still here, I'll call her Kathy. But if my mom passes, then I'll call her mom.
Yeah.
Well, so she's from Israel.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Heather was.
That's my little weird little quirky thing. But I do occasionally call her mom.
Huh. Yeah. I just call mine mom and dad. I mean, I
Mom,
did.
Have any sheep for sale right now? Who's mom?
She's got
mom? Do you have? Oh, that's Fallon, my daughter-in-law. Do you have any sheep for sale right now? Hi, Fallon. I love you. No, but you can come and buy. I'll sell you some if you want. I have a couple of lambs.
Lynda, you want to remind everybody about your giveaway that's coming up?
Yes, I want to make sure everybody knows we're going to be doing a $250 giveaway January 14th at 6 p.m. It'll be live. You have to be there and you have to sit through 2 hours of prize giving. But there's going to be lots of gifts, prizes along the way that you have a chance to win. And we're going to give away $250. And I'm really excited about it. My husband will be here with me, and Jan and Gail will be coming up with us, and Jerry, hopefully, he's going to help with the giveaway tool.
The
And
technology.
Ooh, I'm off the hook.
I don't know.
I can do it, but I'm not as good as Sherry.
And so we're really excited to do that. We've got some really neat gifts. I found this really neat little cross that's made out of olive wood from Israel, and that's going to be one of the prizes.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then I have some
love
building plans. Some building plans from. I don't know if any of you out there know who John Malecki is. He is a professional football player, he used to be, for the Tennessee Titans and a couple of other teams. And he has a channel on YouTube called John the Builder. Or you can just type in John Malecki. And he sells his plans. He does some incredible building stuff. And so I ordered a set of his plans to give as a gift, building plans, and they come with the whole material list and everything. And so it's really, really nice plans.
Oh, that's cool.
And one of his shirts I think it's one of his shirts or his hat, and shop glasses, protective shop glasses that are his brand. And so that's going to be a gift. Gail was giving away seeds. Is that right?
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll throw a couple of things in there.
Jan has.
I'll be down for 2 prizes.
The channels are giving away gifts. And so I'm really excited about it. I can hardly wait. And I hope that you guys will all be there. And I also hope you'll join us on Hanukkah night, same day as Christmas, but it's in the evening, so all your festivities will probably.
It's Christmas Day in the evening, you said?
Yeah, 6 o'clock p.m. And just come and join us. You can see how we celebrate Hanukkah, how Christians celebrate Hanukkah. And it's just kind of really cool and really neat experience. If you've never experienced it, there's churches that do the whole Hanukkah thing, big Christian big Christian group, sorry, my mouth is like dry, that celebrate Hanukkah. So it's just really a neat experience, and we wanted to invite you all to that. So
we got a couple of dreidels this year.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so we're going to do that with the grandkids because we've got the grandkids living with us, right now. So
playing dreidel is fun. My grandkids play it every year. Yeah.
I'm watching the time. I'm going to have to leave in 2 minutes.
Okay.
You guys can stay on another 15 minutes or so if you want to. But yeah.
Okay. Well, we're glad you were here for your life. we're grateful for
thanks, Bill.
Show you up to your own live.
I'm just kidding you about that. We love you.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know why they celebrate dreidel, or why they do play dreidel? Do you know the story behind it?
Mm-mm.
I don't.
No.
Well, during the time when the Jews during Antiochus's time, he had all the Jews arrested, or the Israelites at the time, Jewish people. They were arrested if they didn't convert. And so they'd sit those that would not eat pork and not participate in the Olympic Games, their sports games, because they do it in almost nude, and wouldn't do those things that he insisted. They were locked up and they were imprisoned. And so in prison, he took away anything Jewish, anything that had to do with their religion. He took it away. And so they played this game, and it had these certain alphabet characters on the dreidel, and they just thought they were gambling. They thought they were the prison guards thought they were gambling, but yet they were actually using it so that they could keep their language and keep the word, memorize the word, and have special messages inside while they're playing dreidels. So it was really neat. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I gotta go, guys.
Bye, Gail. Have fun. Don't be too crazy now.
I'll try not to. You guys be good.
Thanks, Gail. Thanks. You be safe. Have fun.
Lynda, Gail's leaving.
I know. Now we can talk. I'm just kidding, Gail.
I had a mess with her. It's
I
fine.
know. But yeah, so Hanukkah, there's a lot of fun, and there's just so much history there. And when you realize that Jesus celebrated the Festival of Lights, which was Hanukkah, then that's what he was celebrating. They probably didn't give gifts and stuff like they do now, but
yeah. It was probably more so like fruit or
very, very
something that a basket or something that they made.
Yeah. And what we do is all the family members, we don't have to buy a ton of gifts. Everyone gets a gift every single night for 8 nights, but we just combine everybody's gifts so that there's that many, you see. So we're not buying nearly as many gifts as we did at Christmas time.
Yeah. So, my husband knows a lot more about all that stuff.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
I take baby steps in learning about.
It's so much fun, though. I mean, it really is fun. It's fascinating, and I really enjoy Hanukkah. It's probably one of my favorite. That and Passover. Yeah.
Every time I hear the word Hanukkah, and I hope I'm not like making fun of anybody or hurting anybody. I mean no ill will or intent or anything. I think of Adam Sandler.
I always do too. Okay. And we play that song.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a fun event. Yeah. So we're excited about it.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys will come and join us, and it'll just be kind of neat because have our family and the people we care about come and join us. Yeah.
Neat.
So are you all ready for the holidays? No,
I'm not. I still need to get my tree set up, and I've just been so far behind this year. I've had summer I was doing the fair. I was in charge of the agricultural building.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of work.
Like nobody had any instructions or how-tos, and then all the charts and things were all messed up. Yeah. And so I had to try to figure it out, and it was like day in and day out, and it like literally a month. So it kind of backed me down. And then my dad passed away during just before Hurricane Milton in Florida.
Oh, yeah, you were stuck down there.
Yeah, and then I was stuck there for a while because there was no gas for quite a long time in the area that I was in Sarasota. So that was a whole thing.
Yeah.
To go somewhere when you travel, like you take your bag of your clothes and whatever you take with you to go on a vacation, right? to
Yeah.
be so far away from home, because I'm in Oregon, you know,
Yeah.
that's quite, it's not like I can just get in a car and drive home or whatever. Um, and not have your things that, I mean, not like your blankie or your pillow, but I'm talking about like your protection, like your
Yeah.
preppy stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I
Yeah.
had none of that.
And
So
it's yeah.
if things went bad for that, I
Yeah.
would have not had anything to back up. I would have had nothing,
Yeah.
you know?
It's
So
always an unsettling feeling when you go somewhere and you can't. Yeah, I agree.
mhm.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm getting there this weekend. The grandkids are visiting dad, their dad. So I'm gonna get the tree done this weekend and have that set up so that when they come back, they will have the tree up, and that'll make them excited.
Wow. That is. So let me ask you a question. Okay. What animals do you have and how many?
Ooh, so I have Irish Dexter cows, which are a smaller breed of cow. They're not the big, like not like Angus.
Yeah.
They're
Are they more
smaller.
like a Dexter or something?
Yeah, they're Dexters.
Yeah.
Typically, they were called Irish Dexters.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have them. They're much more personable to where you could do a lot more
Mhm.
husbandry with
Yeah.
them. And so before we got our property, I did a lot of studying on what animals and how I wanted my fencing and all the things, right?
Yeah.
So we've got 17 Dexter cows.
That's
We
awesome.
we breed them at a specific time of the year so that the babies are born fairly close
Yeah.
together. So then we do a rotation where the we call them yearlings are grouped together, and then the new babies are, once they get weaned off of their moms, are weaned together, and then moms are separate.
Yeah.
So and then I have two goats. I have a wether, which is a fixed male, and a female. They're Nubians. I've got chickens. How many chickens? I think I have 17 chickens too. So I need to get some new ones because they're going to be 4 this spring.
Yeah.
Um, oh, I have honeybees.
Yeah. I see your honeybees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and an orchard and um, all that.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, so I want to breed the goats and start having my own goat's milk. I started milking my one of my Dexter cows. Her name's Lovely cow.
Oh,
So we built
lovely.
a big sturdy milk stand, and
Yeah.
she's the most friendly of all the cows. So she'll come to her name. I mean, most my breeding cows, they know their name. If you call their name, they come.
Yeah.
If they're too loud mooing, I'll just say their name and they'll look at me like, "What?"
Do you sing to them?
Yes, I do.
That's good.
Actually, my bull Otis, I picked up about an hour away in a Suzuki hatchback. I brought him home. He was only like 50 pounds, and so he was bottle
We did a baby donkey that way.
Yeah, yeah. So I always sing lullaby and goodnight, lullaby,
Yeah.
night, la la la. So when I sing to him, he'll go, "Oh."
Aw.
Yeah, he's
Aw.
yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
How many ACs do you run? Like air conditioning? I'm
I
not
will
sure.
donate to you. Oh, thank you. Please send me an email of what you're able to donate. My email's on
Oh,
my
that's cool.
on my channel page. So please send me an email of what you'll donate. How many ACs do I run? Are you talking about? What
I'm not.
air conditioners?
Oh, you want to see me? Okay,
Oh,
challenge accepted. I will sing to Otis.
oh,
Yeah. I talk to all my animals. Oh, and I also have 3 dogs now. One of
Yeah.
them was my mom's. My mom went into a nursing home 2 years ago, so I inherited her dog. And we lost our Griffon, wire-haired Griffon, earlier this summer.
Sorry, I'm eating cough
He was
drop.
8 and he passed. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Oh, and 1 barn cat.
Whistle stops comment. What did it say? Another time I will donate to your giveaway 2 jars of my barbecue sauce. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Ariella. Yeah, I'll have to do that for Jennifer, a video on me singing to Otis.
Yeah, that'd be really cute. That'd be really cute.
I'm not feeding him a bottle, though. He's a little too big, and I don't want to get that close.
Yeah.
I can pet him and stuff, but I stay on the outside of the fence because my husband, right after the vid happened, was in changing out the water and rinsing out the water trough.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, there's Dad!" Thump, 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 thump. Knocked my husband down on the ground and then was looking around. "Hey, Dad, where'd you go?"
Yeah.
Well, my husband's collarbone got broke, and he had a baseball hematoma
Yeah.
here. And luckily, he was able to get up and climb over the fence and get out. But he wasn't like those bulls that like they ram you and roll
Yeah.
you and ram.
He just wanted to play. That happened, when we had our steer. He was a bull calf, and I bottle fed him all the time, and he loved me, and I'd go out there and sing to him, play with him, everything. Well, when he got older and he got, we didn't have him dehorned, and I'd go in there and he was getting his horns, and he just knocked me over because he'd want to sit on my lap or something, and he didn't mean to hurt me, but it's terrifying. Now, this farmer was telling us about this other guy that he knew that raised a bull calf like that. And he looked out over the field, and that bull calf had thrown him up in the air. Literally, that guy up in the air and over his tractor because he just was friends with him. He'd grown up and thought he was a toy or wanted attention. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Jerry, we have 12 acres, but Decker cows are 2 per acre. So,
Mm. That's really nice. I wish we had some cattle. If I were younger, I'd do that. But we're just
we have 5 acres at the bottom of our property that the neighbor has fenced in that we also utilize too. So that's another 5 acres.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear my dog. He's barking. He barks every night for a hot dog because I always give him a hot dog, Aslan. So he stands up at the gate and barks.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. Wow. That's a lot of well, you guys are in Missouri too. I think you're a little drier. Is that a little drier there?
40 cattle.
Missouri? Is it?
Yeah,
drier?
it's. I think Missouri's drier. That's where.
We're Pacific Northwest.
Kentucky. It's really similar to Western Kentucky. Further west, you go in Kentucky.
Okay. Yeah, we're really green. We've got forests and green. We're known for green. But so I have to run.
That's okay. It's already 5:55, and we set this up at 4:45, so we can say goodbye here, And I've enjoyed this live tonight. I'm sorry if my voice sounds funny. I was sick, but I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah, this was fun. Yeah. So.
And Gail, I hope you had fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you everybody for being here. I hope you have a good rest of your evening and go see Jan on Jan's Live. She's next.
Yes.
Yes. Well,
Make
thank
sure you go over to Jan's and everybody else tonight that has a live. So we love you and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, have a good evening.
Have
Bye.
fun. Bye.